Talon have watched the demos.
Thank you very much. We do have a series
So they
here
should be okay.
these two squads.
At least play,
and the content
or to at least know what to do. The thing with this, wait, who starts on defense? Okay, this is good.
For
so,
this victory.
DRX on attack, they pretty much demonstrated in their other demos that if they fight and you're on a site itself, as in within this box, you're going to lose. You've either got to fight early, here, anywhere in this kind of box, or more aggro, or you just got to play retake. I'm hoping that Talon just don't stick in this box and try and fight, because the one ways that DRX have it is too strong. But they should also know similar because they use the same close moves.
That Sheriff trying to make use of that double tap.
Memory might also be the first.
Yeah, I like this with Jit Boys going close.
Well,
maybe the rest of his team needs to be here with it. It's a lovely trade in the end.
Back in similar fashion, takes out flashback. Of course, those smokes can still be offered up here.
And using that just to fake an exit out of here. And then they will have Mako planted on the B side as well, just to try to create some noise. I wonder if they're going to fully wait for that to happen before they execute onto the A site once again.
Frenzy down here below, going to be exchanged out. Grabbing the ghost.
My goodness. Had to get a shotgun buzz.
So swing out briefly there from Ban.
Yeah, meanwhile, this has been going on.
All the way up to yellow.
Mako over towards B, making a lot of space.
For the rotate. Right? You still see a lot of utility, lots of movement over on the A side. Boys and Cloud going to help with that. Governor's going to try to get ahead of it. Now, it should be noted, obviously, Mako all alone, not much to work with. He can't get too much more space. So all he's saying is, hey, we can at least try to get the plant. Then we'll worry about the post plant after. Well, Governor's going to give him a bit more space.
And he will. Some amount of damage there on the Bane. As Buzz just dashing back, spotted, but still, I mean, plants his feet, finds Cruz. It's a headshot to connect. Now 2 players left alive. Ban still at 70 health. That Sheriff in hand. Turret going to be cleared out here by Surf. 4 players to try to work through here. Just a quick little jump peek. Spotting out 1. Nano Swarms now coming through. Ban trying to take some space, trying to take the fight. Does manage to find the kill. Still plenty more work to be done. Ban with another elimination. 2 more players that he has to try to deal with. Looks for Mako, cannot make it happen.
Give it a good try. Yeah, maybe just some overextends. Could have played a bit better together. It was nice though. Definitely shout out to Mako. Took a lot of space.
Just saying, hey, rather than trying to fight a 2v1 and maybe getting, you know, headshotted both in a row, we'll just play for time. It's already been ticking away for quite a while. So I like that. Wow, what an adjust. Tries to just pre-fire screens first. And Buzz has been doing this a lot, where he will just not back out. He'll go for that 1 extra shot. And that's sometimes the oomph we've always wanted from DRX. Buzz is bringing it, as he is the energy as well.
Very much so.
3-2 for pistols.
You see that 4 rifle purchase, the Ghost alongside it.
Like this though, double smokes down. They get a wall as well, just to make sure they can 100% take this orb.
Get cleared out. Damage taken there by
and once they secured the orb, they insta-fast rotated, so maybe DRX don't expect them to be 4 people here, so they could just try fast blood.
Avoid that damage here for the time being.
In a comp that has no smokes,
just to make sure that there's no cheeky peek out to try to deny the plant and keep that spike stranded. So DRX is playing very thorough, very safe.
Retake from here. Flashless composition from Talon. That's going to be the big question here for him. It feels like this is a
I mean, DRX's comp should just hit them.
Sent across, but Buzz looking for the transfer onto the third. Can't quite make that happen, but still comes up with 2.
They are going to be able to pick this up.
1 bullet remaining, has to wait, go for the reload, but it's just more time bought here for DRX. Question is, as the wall falls, can they do some additional damage? The answer is going to be no. Weapon scooped up here by Jit Boys. Just 9 remaining left in the mag as everyone tucks back inside the garage. Jit Boys, well,
gets it out of there.
Accepts his fate.
That was nice.
Down to the spike. DRX get a 2-0 start.
Yeah, I'm already worried for the Talon.
Right, so
as soon as it looks like the after plan is here, like they can't retake. And I think a similar thing's going to be happening over towards A, that they're going to struggle to retake.
Either way, playing it safe.
What, they just got to fight here.
You lose a weapon, but you still were able to carry 3
Connor, dude, whole year as well. Thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate you doing that.
I think it would have had it if Mako didn't take it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with how the clothes look on Icebox.
2 rounds in a row where Buzz says,
on attack, yeah, I would play it completely different on
defense.
defense.
It's just Buzz and Mako so far. 5 and 4 between the 2 of them.
Jeez.
Buzz has been blazing here in these first couple rounds as
Oh.
It continues.
Yeah, he ain't stopping.
Well, there's the scout out on the Jit boys. Governor taken down. Flashback, getting a piece of the action. Says, hey, us young guns want to get involved as well.
Oh my.
And then he's got the covering fire, keeping Buzz protected.
Can't be fighting on site.
Plays bait.
Weird though, can't be fighting on site. The comp can't really retake.
That is looking like a bonus conversion here.
Oh, they just are only left with fighting where this X
trying to see if
is.
anyone peeks out of screens. Buzz, ooh, going for the peek. Notes him.
I mean, he'll have the Blade Storm if he goes for this one way or another. So I think you might as well.
See how much they want to go on the hunt, because they also have to keep in mind that the kill contract is just one charge away.
True.
So either in death or in kill, Ban would have the ult online going into round number 4. Looks like it's going to be Flashback pursuing as Buzz making some noise.
Yeah, that was nice though. Buzz makes the noise like he's trying to float into the window, and then they swing the corner. That was really cool.
Some charge up towards that lockdown here. He'll be rewarded with a second kill as Mako falls.
Yeah, no one else going to be hunting on
this map thus far. But DRX, a roaring start. 3-0.
Yeah, really good start from them. I would be fine with Talon timeout.
Both 5 apiece now. Flashback.
Not seeing the right stuff on A at the moment.
For himself. Foxy9 and Bane, surely they'll follow suit soon enough.
I think I'm not seeing the right stuff on A and B.
On the side of
I think they have to accept that they need to fight either of them early. One or the other.
Yeah. I mean, and then he dashes in, just hides in his cloudburst, and Flashback works off of it. Same when they were going on the hunt.
Hero Gun has his ult.
This is why we praise Buzz so much, is that he not only gets the frags, but he creates so much time and space. Truly a pure entry player. Oh boy.
Oh, no. Just double push up
entered
the smoke.
at the same time. Maybe we could have got one if we got a little bit lucky.
I mean, the time and space that he's able to open up.
DRX look great at the moment. Her Finn's really nice.
Well, at least right now at the start of this icebox.
I was imagining maybe go for the kill contract to deny the plant while your teammates come over, but I guess he felt that there wasn't enough cover for when he exits, even if he gets the kill.
Just given the rest of the weaponry here from the teammates. Probably best to just wait it out for a future round. There's a push up from Buzz, continuing to just push the advantage. Does get taken down by Surf. Bruce covering the Vandal, able to find one. Now is all on his lonesome. Additional kills here. Buy some charge, get himself up towards that Hunter's Fury. Looks like he might just opt to hold on to the Vandal, rotate out.
Yeah, just gonna have to exit. Not even gonna go for a cheeky kill out in mid. Wants to play it safe.
In a very good spot. Big buy on now for Talon, and all Mako has to do is plant to get his ult.
Something that they're doing right now is just correctly identifying that Talon's composition, it's not very speedy. So like you said, Killers, earlier, they have to rely
at the
on
moment, are they not
trades.
just going B on the ecos and then A on the buy round?
Never let the foot off the pedal. We just keep pushing because they'll
see
be
if they go in this buy round.
I mean, as you can see,
A on the buy rounds.
8 kills collectively across the board here for Talon. Buzz nearly has that to his lonesome. So.
Yes. And Foxy9 hasn't had to do anything. He's just been chilling.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe they could retake with this ult.
Yeah, if your team is just blazing through,
depending
what
on
is there?
what happens.
Run to a victory.
Could be, could be.
Busio could never. There's a swing out, flash connecting. Ban gonna have to back off the angles. He gets the double tap shielding up, but I mean, now they can just try to wait this one out.
Exactly. Now with the shorter timer,
yeah, they can definitely just wait it.
Once they hear it, they say, all right,
they should know that they're probably wanting to fight them.
Still got a minute and 20 to work with.
Shield now gone.
Yeah, this will be a good test. 4 people on site, and they fight back a site.
Knives pulled out around the backside of site. Spot here on the Jit boys, he just cannot steady the aim. Flashback wanting to get a kill, wanting to go ahead and get revived, but it's like not likely to be the case. It's going to be Puzz taking out Governor.
They're up against, they're up against another buy
No time
round.
wasted for DRX.
Do they go A again?
None at all. All they do is wait for the 12 seconds. As soon as they confirm the shield is out from the ISO, that's when they go. Yeah, the
champ points matter if you miss playoffs. I mean, if you've got enough to get you the 4th spot, then yeah. But if everyone in playoffs has more than you, all 6 teams, then you're kind of wrecked.
It's actually my bad. Missed the kill on Sir. So much chaos happening at backside. Didn't realize the flashback already had secured his place in the round.
Oh, we go for something different. What are we going for? Middle?
Well, you can see the energy coming back up as well. So Foxy9 trying to hype him up before entering the game. Same with Surf on the side of Talon. But Talon's going to need a little bit more than just energy.
You can see just how suspicious they are. The push up here alongside the wall.
Oh, he nearly got caught. We got banned
steady
sending
in
it.
there. Push coming in. Ban trying to take advantage, trying to use that shield.
It was a nice reposition from Flashback. I mean, he's just out dueling him fully.
Spike still dropped. They're just happy. Just pick apart these players at Talon, one after the other.
Talon is falling apart at the seams right now. Governor will stabilize whatever he can, but Surf all alone.
Fighting Surf.
Buzz again up
It's
on
going to
top
be in a
box
perma
by
one-way.
Surf. 4v2. Not enough money to try to go for a buy into the next round, or at least most of the players on Talon will. We'll try to play this one out, but Buzz is just not missing his shots right now.
Governor will just try to, pick up whatever kills as they chase him. Gonna say, okay, with one more, maybe I have a shot, but not. Okay. Time's surely not in his favor, but
Look for the spike, though. It's at least going to create a little bit of pressure when he taps it. Might be able to get another kill.
Tap of the spike. Shots flying. There's the fragment. Pushes forward and knows that it's just absolutely done.
At least he got the nade out of them on top of that as well. Just every little counter at this point. And I need a round, though.
Take it away from him. He'll just die to the spike.
And he takes Foxy down as well.
If I get the kill, it's worth it. If I die, I die. I've got so much money.
I mean, yeah, money is ridiculous. They actually all hit 9k.
You still get to keep that 0-0-0.
Yeah, every single one of them hit 9k.
Doesn't go on the scoreboard.
This is
yeah, the nade doesn't even matter.
Holy
hell, they are wrecking them. Do another buy round over towards A.
Fishing for kills.
And they're eco now, right? So probably B.
To get the hook onto their targets. They were trying to fight around pipes, couldn't get it.
Oh no, buy round again.
Use the double tap, still
He's
not
out of
able
buy
to
round,
secure
are they
the
not
kill
missing
at long
you
range against Flashback and mid, and
Doesn't
then it's
look
just
like
one
it. Band's been holding his ult for 3 rounds.
one at a time. And I was about to say, okay, I mean, maybe you just all in from one side, right? Use the harbor util on top of everything else to push out, and then you rotate. And they're going to be doing that here on the 7th round. And overall, the read looks pretty good, except for the fact that Foxy9 may finally have a moment to shine on the lurk on A side.
He's not really pushing forward, though. He's just hanging back at the ramp, up to pipes.
Repass and push a mid. This time they don't go for a wall. Maybe they felt it was too obvious.
Crew's waiting. Drone at the ready. Nano goes off. Foxy now starting to push forward, but you can see it's a non-middle here from DRX. Still giving themselves that opportunity.
Big Joe.
As Buzz going to be snatched up. Shielding available. Buzz wins it out. Ban. Just not his day.
No way. No way.
Comes away with the kill on the Governor.
No way. He insta-spawns and he's insta-side. Oh no, man. He instantly sidesteps and gets another kill. Oh no.
Now 2 players left.
30 seconds left.
And they then rezzed and didn't find anything else with the res. Oh boy.
Wanting another 13-0. At least as close to it as they can possibly get. Jit Boys needs to go monstrous here. But already he's been noted. He has to rotate out.
The overall plan from DRX is really nice in this though.
The turrets as well, still alive.
Just 4-1 over towards B, insert 1 over towards yellow, and then try and see if the person over towards A can take some space, call him back. And then eject and try and take some space, call him back.
Will get dropped. Mako will die. But so too will Surf as Foxy will get himself a kill. And DRX continue upward 7-0.
It's
so the turret in mid gets taken out. That's when Foxy starts to push slowly into A, but they still leave the jet. I mean, a little bit of Gen G out here from DRX.
You got two, 2-0.
With the rotates 4-1.
Hasn't needed to do too much.
And I just want to say, if
Going for the perfect
stance.
stance.
That's
a great sign, though. When your sentinel's playing like that, just giving you info, never overstepping, it's an incredible sign.
Trying to get the advantage against him. Buzz lands the shot again. The tendency starting to come out.
Not an ambi-turner. Can't go to the right. Buzz, though, up over the top here at tube. Ooh, catching a glimpse there, I believe, of Surf. More than happy to just clear out the turret.
The pressure over towards mid, keep the turret, and then creates a bit of pressure either side.
By TALON. A couple players nearby. 4 rifles in
you can
play.
go for the A hit, knowing that A's going to be a bit weaker.
3 ultimates.
Still don't see TALON fighting over towards this area heavy enough, or aggro heavy enough.
Surely just waiting.
Maybe they're going for a retake this time, and they do have ult to give them a chance to retake. These two combo well. Honestly, these 3 all combo well.
Swing in, Governor able to shut down Buzz. Finds the opening kill. No command now rolling as they go.
It might be good for one here.
All right, now on that
Killjoy ult into Harbor ult into Sova ult this area, you'd imagine.
So DRX trying to just hold on to screens, but have a staggered setup here so they can back out one by one.
Lockdown gonna be
Killjoy ult used at heaven, so there's way more places for them to hide. They can't really combo as well.
To be found here.
Ooh, I like the smokes though. Double one ways. One way at the moment.
Ha!
We'll actually save them.
Denying a lot of those shots, but he's got to backpedal out. Keeps himself safe for the time being. His band is able to find one.
Yeah, and the smoke's blocking some of the angles. They get it half? I think so.
Down to flashback and Bane.
Oh, they didn't get it half.
Finds one. The defuse being held.
Oh boy, they didn't even get it half. Oh no, they went for the passive Killjoy ult and then didn't combo the others on top of it. And then they had the good plant. They didn't have the double smoke, so they couldn't block off all of the angles, and then this just carried on killing the diffuser. The disaster for TALON, man.
Bamboozle his opponents, giving Bane the time to pick up the clean kill and then the diffuser as well.
I mean, being able to get that last shot off on the band right before he dies.
I mean, the pick me up, giving that extra buff. Buzz bringing so much energy, trying to lead them by example to this victory. What a turnaround from how disastrous of a start they had on Ascent. Similar scoreline, but in reverse.
And that first timeout used after the round 4 loss. As a coach, you so desperately want to intervene, but you also so desperately want to have another timeout for that second half. Mako dead off the rip. Good early start here for the side of TALON.
Just a straight up duel and tube.
Similarly, down to 16 HP. Even a Killjoy turret. Able to finish him off with one burst.
I feel like this is one of the first times they got a fast kill without getting some kind of trade.
Making it a 5v4, but the conversion obviously not there just yet. Now, they're committing to this A side, imagining that, okay, well, without the Viper, the Toxic Screen surely not going to be as useful, and then you still have some great ultimates to try to retake a very open site, especially in that Reckoning, kind of cut off maybe one line with the Hunter's Fury as well. So as long as Ban can just stay alive, doesn't even need to get the first pick, this may be the best shot that TALON has to claw back into the game.
In a very disconnected spot, a couple shots exchanged here between he and Buzz. Oh, spotted
no way.
But Flashback sees just as much. Kill found Hunter's Fury off the rip, going to be used.
Foxy
the
tanks it,
and now just trying to dodge, trying to play a
and dodges it, and Bane swings and kills him as well.
Finds the kill. Swing out here on the Raptor. Buzz finding Surf, but now gunned down. Jit Boy starting to come online. Push out of the smoke though. He gets taken down. Now it is all on Governor. Foxy and Flashback both low on HP, but Governor still at 16 health.
No peeking. He can get the first kill. He'll get the heal from the pick-me-up.
Look for it. There's a swing in, but Flashback is ready for the angle.
Nice.
And it continues. 9-0. Wow. Unprecedented right now here.
You just time out again.
So impressive. I mean, Buzz 14-7. A 2.0 KD to lead them all this way. And they might be on the verge of delivering a second wound to TALON.
And that's why, I mean, I say unprecedented because, yes, DRX, they already got a 13-0. But
yes,
how many teams in VCT history have delivered 2 13-0 results?
Yeah.
I can't think of any. Maybe from pre-franchise era.
Sure. Back then, I'm sure it's happened, but not
but also,
here.
How many teams have been on the receiving end?
Yes. I mean, you know, Talon, we've heard them joking about it in their comms. They still have that 13-0 spray, but they didn't want to see it again like this. They'll be desperate to avoid it. Now, obviously, we're able to come back
One
from
knife
that, even
has
in
made
that
them
match,
use a
trying
lot
to fight
over
back against
towards B.
PaperX. So the mental is
All
there
double
for Talon.
damage,
The mental
but they at least
fortitude
cleared
has
it.
been shown, but can it come online fast enough?
Problem is they got through the hardest point, and now what?
Continuing here
They're gonna try
A.
fast flood retake with
I'm sure Talon
Arbor
getting corralled for a
they
retake.
plant?
With Ben bringing up
up the
the rear
spike
here,
maybe.
potentially for a flank.
Bomb grenade out.
Bloodburst in, Mako up over the top. Drops back down. Shock darts will get a little bit of damage in. Now the Reckoning going to be committed as well. And that is going to go ahead and
Shout out to
fully dissuade the
DRX,
plant
just not
coming
committing
through.
too much.
Van has to win this. There's no
Dude,
way
Van
out.
might have messed up.
You can see the reinforcements starting to come
Van
through,
messed
and now
up.
Ban's going to be taken down, and that opens things
Oh,
up
it's a
for this rotate
disaster
out.
class, bro.
And they're even
Crazy.
with the man advantage. They're even going to leave someone in mid. Flashback, trying to pick off some sneaky rotates.
Gonna harbor fast flood over towards A to stop the plant, and you
dead.
overextend on your B
Jitboy is
push.
the only other player here at the moment. The push up, a flashback into kitchen, finding one, reading that Surf is going to be nearby, but doesn't win out in the fight. It still is Surf all on his lonesome.
I mean, forget the scoreline. You have to save. There's not
at least
much
this
you can
whole
do.
this
You're
whole
so
best of
far
three has been
out.
really good,
Still
like
4
learning
members,
for
all
this
with
everyone.
weapons.
Like this one was
Something to
DRX
fight
how
with
not
in the
how
coming
not to play
crowds.
against
You can
Talon's
see
comp
dejection
on
the side of
the
Talon
defense
on
side
their cameras.
of Ascent, and then
Meanwhile,
on Icebox
the
how
players
not
on
to play
DRX
against
looking
DRX
eager,
comp,
rejuvenated.
Talon as well. Ever exploiting or fighting where they need to.
Foxy making noise.
There's a good amount that
hearing this.
teams can learn from
Wanting
this.
to stay as quiet as humanly
Both teams
possible.
and other teams.
Foxy getting closer and closer. Does he read him in this corner?
He's gonna check.
Gonna look for it. Oh, he now knows about it. Let's find the headshot though to Surf. Sets up the turret. Buzz swooping in, and he will take
And to Flame and DX to
absolutely
Flame and Talon.
everything away
I
from
just
them.
I
10-0.
get into the
Doesn't
point,
look like it's gonna stop
and I'm
anytime
telling you,
soon.
it's always these three
Talon,
maps. I'm
they
getting to the
want it
point
to,
where I
so they're
see
gonna
like
scrap
one of
together
these three
whatever
maps
they can,
played
have
wrong,
armors
and
and
I just lose
guardians.
my mind a little bit.
And if they aren't able to get this, they're basically accepting
how?
their fate. Be the first team to potentially receive 2 of those records, 13 zeros.
I can maybe let DRX off
10-0 to start.
the
DRX
Ascent
outdoing
because
what
it's the
Talon did
first
to
time
them
they've seen the
at the
comp.
beginning of that Ascent map.
I'll at least have demos of this. I actually don't know which one's worse.
Looking
I
for
don't
the
work it out in my head.
absolutely perfect half once more. Massive push up though. There's the alarm bot, making Foxy aware of this forward presence. Tucks back the vulnerable, sent his way. Swings out, spotting multiple. The ping, however, alerting them, and now Fox,
Dude, Foxy's doing so good.
He reswings. Shield will be taken
He's
away.
never
Van
overextending.
dead.
What a beast.
Foxy continues to hold his position.
Oh boy, it's
Gonna
fine.
throw the weapon out
You're
fast
allowed
enough.
that
Cruz
one.
will be able to collect that kill.
You're allowed
Himself
that.
now situated up here on pipes. The peek out, the updraft,
What a
the
shot.
headshot. Cruz, good to get rid of Buzz.
Nice.
With a third, flashback
Ah,
to the
that's
res.
unlucky
Mako
enough.
able to take him down. Now Surf,
Yes,
an
we're
unexpected
fighting
angle,
this area.
collecting one,
Keep
but now it's
going.
all on
Well, I see,
Slow
maybe.
once more. Finds the shot. Bane on
It's
the
the closest
counter
though.
swing.
Again, they got to
Keeps
fight
them
in this
in
area,
this.
and that's kind of what they did after they
11-0.
lost everyone. Shout out to Foxy. Foxy played this so
Talon is
well.
just grasping
Never
at straws.
committed
You
to
can
the
feel
fight
it.
to wait for
There's
his
so
team
much
to get here, and then they
investment
just
to
had
take
just
out
the
the
most
one
savage
lurker.
crossfire you could
And you leave
imagine.
that opening to flashback from across.
Yeah, 'cause look how easy this looks for him.
At a certain point, the 8-0, I get it. Okay, let's save it for the second half. We're going to pick up a couple rounds
Sure.
here and there. I don't need to use a timeout. It'll probably be a 9-3. The brakes need to be pumped at some point here.
Yeah, they got to fight.
Giving yourself one pistol round to try.
They got to fight somewhere earlier.
But at this point, it's too late, right? There was only that one small window to try to determine if you really pump the brakes once again. But now it's all out of control, spiraling downhill for Talon. And you just have to trust that Cruz will be able to regain control of this vehicle, put it back on course in the server.
Surf going to be looking just for, in all likelihood, the tempo lockdown, sending it, but already players forward here into the site. Flashback, spotting pan. Putting a couple shots into him.
Shot, man.
Finds the headshot. Lockdown.
Went for the second, doesn't get it. They get the plant down. They got a lot of space with the Killjoy ult. They got Jet, Mako set up into a good crossfire. Hey, they got the most solid hold here out of the positions. Yeah, really cool. Buzz did great to get another one.
Being taken out by Governor. A 2v2.
Can they get around?
The time working against them. Governor wanting to lead the charge says, okay, I have my ult available. If they pick me off, I can go ahead and get back into this, but not if Shit Boys dies just as quick. 12 to 0.
Yeah, I mean, they just didn't fight in the right
DRX
places. What can we say? Again, it's a good demonstration.
There's no way.
Both of the halves.
There's no way. I mean, DRX, a team that has been looking like they just needed more time to regain control.
Chance to get the 30-0 group, yeah.
And then Talon.
Mixer might be happy with the company. He likes to tweet the teams that do it.
About to become the first team in VCT to get 13-0'd yet again, shut out across 2 different stages of VCT Pacific. I mean, sure,
again, wait, they've already been 13-0'd.
Your win percentage is pretty
Wait,
solid,
who did they get 13-0'd by?
The pistols, that's a whole different story.
Wait, who 13-0'd them? Wait, was that the speed run on Lotus?
You played Lotus versus Paper X.
Okay, yeah. I forgot that's the fastest game ever, right? 21 minutes or something. Oh boy.
They rallied back. They won a map. Can't do that.
Back to back. Dude, no one's been 13-0 twice. That's sick.
And this is a very different DRX.
Yes.
In the past, you would have been like, okay, also understandable. This core?
Yeah, they haven't looked
potentially
that
making history.
Honest,
the comp will be a lot better.
I mean, sure,
the comp will be a lot better on attack.
To rally back
but
after having a almost similar
no rounds to play with.
Start themselves, but
I mean, the first 2 maps, they were muddy.
Yes.
But DRX coming into
yeah, history. History potentially.
Absolutely did.
See.
Put on all the conditioner in their hair, perfume afterwards, everything, the cologne, it's all there. The 13-0 spray, hoping that this will fend it off. Act as a little
There's no
ward.
way.
Talon trying to fight off their own demons, their own curses.
Can they avoid
Who
it?
had that ready? That's crazy.
Can they at least get this pistol round? Or will DRX end it all right here? Mako just going to be backing away. Full storm forward. Up in towards B. And Ban. Starting things off, anticipating Mako's position, finds that kill.
Oh, and he saw him just before he went out. Hold up.
Back over through the wall. Huge advantages now for the side of Talon as they look to get this first round win.
Not entirely clear yet.
Was catching a glimpse, putting a couple shots down, but also eating quite a bit of damage.
They stopped it on his head.
Over there.
Man, just purposely just hiding right at the edge of the cascade.
If this guy swings on the lefty, you'd see him alley.
Able to swing out the frenzy, eventually able to find the kill. Buzz gets bent at the same time, but 2v4 with time.
The time is so low.
Flashback. Gonna set up the smoke.
Double shock.
Tap onto the spike as the spray starts coming through. There's a swing out, and there is
very nice. No 13-0 today.
Avoiding the catastrophe.
They avoid making
history.
history.
They get themselves the pistol. They give themselves a little bit of hope.
Sure, yeah, you avoid the disaster, but now you're reminded the goal wasn't to avoid a disaster. The goal was to try to get into a top 2 seed position for playoffs in stage 2. And you have a very, very long marathon to go to finish that goal.
It would just be the biggest comeback in VCT.
It would be. I mean, it would make this best of 3 an absolute banger to have several of these matches just go all the way down to the wire.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Buzz just look at the barrel stuff there. Finds himself 1 and flashback gets himself 2. Quick kills in reply, but already a decent amount of damage dealt. Potential for more as Governor's down to 39 HP.
Oh, no.
Foxing under the swing out, also gets a dink.
He had a chance.
Saying, okay, Bane. A couple of them are low. Do some damage with the classic.
I mean, surely not like this. The difference is he does have the DRX classic. Foxy9 giving a little shout out to Foot.
And Governor, okay, just holding the angle.
We start counting
Solid
it down.
Read, expecting that aggression to
Yeah,
come
it was
towards
12
them,
chances.
some damage
Now
done
it's 10.
by DRX.
Yeah, and let's be honest. I
There's
mean,
no
if you're
way.
in Talon shoes right now, you
No,
had to
no
get
with how
first. You had
brutal
to make
that
sure that
eco
you were
looked.
snowballing right from the get-go. So, not in the best position. Flashback, not sure how he survives there.
I mean, Pan's the one with the shield.
Yeah. But don't need a shield if you don't get hit, I guess.
Yeah. Well, now, full purchase coming through. Rifles on both sides. A lot of Guardians in the mix for Talon. We've seen how much damage they can deal here in 2024. Very much growing in popularity.
Nice shot, bro.
Fantastic shot to start things off. Buzz taken down.
Do they know how many people were out here on B? Okay, well,
another great shot.
Okay, hold up.
Also similarly dead. Foxy comes up with one, then gets traded
Completely
out.
outdueled him, everyone.
Pretty damn clean.
We got an
Talon
ult. Bonus on the boards. No money for DRX. Everyone's sitting around
what is
3K.
going on? The reads are very good here on the attacking side.
Almost
and then
as if
the
it's a
aim even
busted
better,
map.
I would say. I mean, the read, sure, you're pushed up against the wall. You just have to assume that your read's correct and go with the full confidence. And maybe that's the difference, right? Maybe it's that the first couple of rounds, you know that your composition's weaker on the defensive side. You're not winning those aim duels, and then you start to play scared. You start to play a little frantic, and it slips away too far for Talon. But right now, they're doing what they can. Still 9 more rounds to go. But it's looking like they have the best chance they possibly could, starting from a 0-12 half.
It's just Buzz with a Marshall here.
I mean, yeah.
Swings the corner, spots a wall.
Pretty
Try
much.
to push up aggressively here. Dash going to be dwindling.
Everyone can
Gets the
tank,
glimpse of Governor,
bullet.
but Governor finds a headshot. Puts down the opposing jet, grabs that orb. 3 away from having that not dead yet is, oh, Foxy. Missing this opportunity, and Cruz able to suss it out. Kill found, B site opened up.
Yeah, making sure that there's no accidental
What
casualties.
ult do they want to
Potential
try
weapons being
have
upgraded
online
on the
here?
other side.
Close?
That's huge
Oh,
for Talon.
ISO?
Like they're on
Okay.
point.
The ISO
Another
plan?
flawless. Cruz wants to make sure it is because he's waiting to see if there's anybody else trying to cut them off on the exit. He's going to be watching
Yeah, I
that
mean,
back.
next round should be absolutely
Contract going to be online
back
for
for
him now.
ults.
Cruz feeling it, going for the challenge. A couple hits there on the Bane. We'll just go ahead and look to double swing him. Bane finds one. And Ban gets the other.
Well, flawless not going to be there, but still in great position to snowball this forward.
Last player standing.
Marco as well. Sticking down Surf. Round widely. Oh, this hit widely over.
Oh,
Suddenly,
God.
there's only Chip Boys left standing.
How was some of these
Cash
rounds
still
already
good
so
here for
close?
Talon, but
Both of the
definitely
ecos. Nice shots from
very
Mako.
scary here for them. They will be able to run back 4 consecutive so far in the second half.
I don't know how many of those types of rounds I can handle.
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say, I'm not sure how many rounds they can handle
another
of
one
that
here
though.
from Talon. There was no need for
would
that
love to
greed.
see a
I mean,
clean
I get
round
it.
from
You
them.
want whatever ult
Give 'em
points
some
you
kind
can,
of
so
hope.
I'm fine with going for the kill, but not when there's so much time left.
I mean,
So this should be a
also,
clean round
all
though.
these kills just
Overuse the ults,
fueling
nice and easy.
that Viper's Pit that
Yep.
Mako desperately wants to have online ASAP.
I got
now he's
dink
just
dink.
2
He did
charges
3-1
away.
free to
Makes
that
the
guy.
read so much easier on the defensive side. That it does.
Knife goes in, we do the silver draw as always. If you get a tag, you just insta ult,
Clear this out.
and then they work out that someone's
it
on
is,
bench.
Ban.
Do they push forward to try capitalize on it, or do
Bring
they
it
just
out,
try
wall
silver ult
flopping
him?
Ban, able to find the
Need to.
headshot, finds that win. Hunter's Fury out here from Cruz, flashback, getting caught
Cool,
up.
now do they just run away?
Gonna be rezzed up. Looks to try to take a very aggressive fight, getting the spot there on the Governor. Goes in for the challenge, but cannot set the aim. He gets taken down. Mako finding one. Just he and Foxy 9
Save the
versus
res.
3.
Save the
Doesn't
res.
count.
Okay. 2v3. Chose
Trying
not to
to
res on this one.
just distract him out in mid, but he doesn't
Would have been a
quite
free
clear
sight,
for
the guy
full
would have run
info.
away.
He has a chance to intercept here, but he actually
Let's
pulls
see.
off the angle.
I mean, they kind of need
Get
to
ahead.
waterfall ults anyway.
I mean, if he can take out Cruz before the main forces arrive, Talon's going to be in a bit of a pickle.
He's got the recon back available. The flying. Foxy quite connecting with those shots. Cruz still healthy. The re-swing spotting out 2, knowing that Surf is going to be planting now. Finds the first. Foxy looking for the second. Cannot make it happen now. It's all on Mako. He finds the first headshot.
One enemy
Ban
remaining.
down to 55. Mako looking to bring it into it, but Ban with a 3K. We'll keep them
These
in
rounds
the
are
map.
so close.
I mean, Maka knew
okay,
exactly
and
where he
the
was. He
saving
knew he was stuck,
of
didn't have time to
the
cross. Was able to
ult
see it just a sliver of that
pays off.
corner. But Ban, you saw him
Over
starting
into
to
this
jiggle,
one.
wanted to make sure that he doesn't give Mako the advantage to just guess right where he is. And guess what? Ban doesn't
in
swing
the
out.
middle.
Yeah, didn't swing out to the left, wins the duel. You can tell Buzz, he was like, okay, if I don't see you initially, I'm going to watch you on this right side. But Ban able to overcome it this time. Of course, having the double tap gives him a bit of that extra confidence.
Now a decent bank here for the side of
This is a
Talon.
good knife over towards
Fractured purchase for DRX. The flashback.
Oh boy.
With a good start. Surf taking down the wall, anticipating as Governor picked off, but goes for the res. Lockdown now going to be used here by Fonzie9.
Governor just needs to send it. Now is his own one-way smoke not going to own him a little bit?
Coming through flashback, unable to find the punish on a cruise. Eliminated. Foxy snappy with a headshot. Now it's suddenly all on Cruz.
Whoa! Oh man, I thought he was gonna do it. Okay. Okay, it's all good. Nicely done from DRX in the end. Dude, what an insane attack off from them. TALON maybe needed a bit of a better plan to give him some more rounds there.
They get their victory on Haven and they close things out.
And at least they dodged the fine though.
To get the win over Talon.
DRX, as long as they don't mess up next week,
Talon,
gets second.
Again, that Ascent,
Which means they skip single elim.
Like they might be the
Which
ones
means there's a
returning
chance
the
that
favor to another
TALON might
team
have
with
to
a
play
13-0.
Genji in a single
Try
elim.
to get it as close as possible. Close as